All right, we have so much to cover that, quite frankly, I probably shouldn't even announce this or launch this today, but I am. We spent a lot of money on it. It's a free app. In about 2 months, part 2 will be added to the app, where it's going to have even more incredible features, but it's got a bunch of them right now. We've got an app that we came out with about 5 years ago that's just an audio app that over 1 million people have downloaded for free. It's the Apple app. There's a bunch of other apps that are out there that other people have made. They're Droid apps that are not ours, but I love getting all the customer service emails and calls about everybody else's apps that aren't ours. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not complaining. But we have made InfoWars Live app. And I'm getting right back into the terror attacks and the bombings and the stabbings and all the other jihad fun that's going on, because we dare give these people welfare and bring them here and just give them everything for free, and you know, and then have our leftist media piss all over us. Excuse me, God. I'm just so angry right now. I'm really so fundamentally angry with the media, how deceptive they are, what traitors they are, how low they are. Hillary, all of you are just sickening, horrible people. You are just, you have to work to be such scum. And I'm so sick of you, and I'm so sick of some of the general public that still sits there. It's like that Perino lady during a Bush press conference, or during one of those White House press conferences. She was sitting there, and they said, is it true the dollar's down? And that's why oil prices are blah, blah, blah. I mean, you don't need to ask her if that was the case. You could just go do basic economics and know it. But it's like, it's not a terror bombing till they say. It's not a Muslim till they say. It's not a crime till they say. For at least 5 years, and we've had the witnesses on, in Homeland Security, they're not allowed to call a terror attack a terror attack. They're not allowed to call a mosque a mosque. They're not allowed to call a Muslim a Muslim. They're not allowed to call an Al-Qaeda person or an ISIS person by their name under federal regulations, or they get reprimanded or fired. I mean, we've had the whistleblowers on. We ought to have them back on. Imagine that. This is the level of control. You think they're just telling us don't use the word Muslim or bomb or terror attack? That's what the FBI is told. That's what Customs is told. That's what it is to live in a mind control country where they tell you what language to use. Because the sickening globalists and George Soros are allied with radical Islam and are taking over 23 countries as we speak. Taking them over. The West is only in a destabilization program right now. We aren't to that point yet. But in Sweden and Germany and France, they're putting ads on saying, you are demoralized, you are dead, you are over, give up to the Hajib, give up to Muhammad and Allah. Allah Akbar, we're going to stab your daughter at the mall. We're going to stab your wife, your son. We're going to stab you with a butcher knife. And then the police chief's going to get up and say, we love our Somalis. We love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so sweet. I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning, and they had the police chief on making excuses from that town in Minnesota. And they had the Fox News host, this is the Fair and Balanced channel, going, Donald Trump really stepped in at this time. He said it was a bombing before it had officially been called a bombing, and Hillary's on him, and she's got some really good points.